During the offseason, the Yankees' prize big three of Jabba Chamberlain, Phil Hughes, and Ian Kennedy were the subject of trade rumors. The trade talks eventually fizzled out, and Kennedy and crew were elated to hear the news that they would be keeping their pinstripes.
It's cool that they didn't want to trade us. They didn't want to get rid of us. I didn't want to leave, and then Phil and I didn't want to leave. So I think it's awesome that they wanted to keep us here. It's nice to see that they have a lot of faith in us, and Cash has a lot of faith in all this young stock that he has. And I think it's kind of cool that people think of us as the big three. And in my eyes, I still have to prove that what I can do. I mean, I only had 3 starts, and it's nice being in that company, but I mean, those guys might be more talented than I am, but I think we all have different talents. So where I think Jabba and Phil, they throw hard. I mean, Jabba has a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and Phil has that good curveball. But one of my things is I know when to pitch and what pitch to throw.
Growing up in the Yankee system, Ian Kennedy has seen his share of coaches and managers. The one constant in his career, however, has been pitching guru Dave Eiland. Eiland has seen Kennedy come up through the ranks, and along the way, they developed a special relationship.
I loved him when I was in Scranton, and I just got a really good relationship with him. I talked to him, I asked him a lot of questions. I guess when he was younger, he got brought up in this kind of the same situation, so I was asking him a lot of questions about that. But he knows how to adapt to the veteran players, and he also knows how to adapt to the young players, because he knows all of us, and he knows what our little key things are. He's seen quite a bit of us. He's seen Phil, he's seen Jabba, he's seen myself.
Ian Kennedy, probably the most polished pitcher of the 3, and when I say that, I mean as far as his command of all his pitches to both sides of the plate. You know, he doesn't have the power of Jabba or even Phil, but he commands the baseball very well to both sides of the plate, like I said, with all his pitches.
One of the perks of being a young Yankee is sharing a locker room with veterans you probably grew up watching. In Ian Kennedy's case, this means getting tips from his childhood hero, Mike Mussina.
I know last year when I came up, it wasn't a good time to learn from him, and he was not doing so well. And this year, I notice he's always cracking jokes, and it seems like he's trying to help us and talk to us quite a bit.
It's important to have older pitchers to give advice, to let them know what to expect, to let them relax about what they're doing, not to get too excited about situations or to get too down about disappointments, and make them understand that you can do this for a long time if you really want to.
I think it's invaluable that I can take as much information from him as I can, and maybe do the same thing when I'm near the end of my career. I can help out the young guys.